What's up, everybody? This is Onxie here, and today we're going to be playing some Gray Zone Warfare. I'm going to tell you the top 10 tips for Gray Zone Warfare. Let's get straight into it and not waste any time. So, my first tip is going to be corner peeking. Now, corner peeking helps actually a lot because you're able to kind of peek around the edges here, get better shots off without exposing yourself way too much. Okay, these guys are kind of far. They're kind of far, but you get the point. So instead of me having to meet way over here or right there, I can just peek this corner and I'm way less exposed. And I can just easily just go in and out, in and out. You can also go this way. So it helps a lot for staying in cover. It's one of those small little things that can make a big difference if you use it the right way. Another great tip for this game is binoculars. Look how far I can see these two guys. I can see them clearly from so far. I can't see that from like the naked eye. I just see light over there. But now I see two guys. There's clearly two guys right there. Two baddies that can shoot at me. I mean, this thing has some range on it. So it's nice to use when you want to look, far away and look ahead of where you're going. And it's just nice. It's such a great tool, honestly. And it's pretty cheap. I think it's only like $1 to $2 grand from the vendor. So it's definitely a must-have and a lifesaver. My third tip for this game is ammo preservation. And what I mean by that is getting headshots. If I can get it here. There we go. See if I can get the second one. I don't know if I can get this third one. Oh, and I can get the third one. I just took out 3 guys within seconds using only 3 bullets. That's actually insane. And I might have just saved myself from being killed. Or at least being hit by bullets. If you can get a headshot, why not? Why not just kill them quickly if you can? If you can't get your headshots and they're too far, or their head is being blocked by something, by a wall, or whatever the case is, that's okay. I mean, you're just gonna have to spend a few more bullets. Like, when I come up to a group of bad guys for the first time, I want the first shot against them to be a headshot, basically. Just cause, why not? If I'm gonna have to start a fight with some people, I wanna at least guarantee myself 1 kill before they all look at me and try to shoot me. And this helps a lot with like end game places like Midnight Sapphire and Tiger Bay, because basically those bad guys have really good armor on the heads and on the chest plate. They don't have armor that like protects the face all the way around, just like the top of the head really. But either way, helmets don't help that much on the bad guys. You're still going to be able to get, most of the time just 1 bullet to the head and they're dead, right? If they're lucky, 2 bullets. But you're saving yourself possibly having to shoot them in the chest or in the legs like 5, 6 times. So you're saving potentially like 7 bullets from your mag. And 7 bullets could mean a lot to you, depending on how much ammo you're carrying. Another tip for this game is use your headphones. Use your gaming headset. Because if you're not and you're blasting music, on your radios in real life while you're playing the game, you're not hearing footsteps. You're not hearing shots go off in the distance. You don't know what's really going on. With your headset on, you could hear footsteps of bad guys coming up on you, and that's how you know they're getting close. So you can do something about it, especially for PvP. Or say you don't see someone and you don't really hear them shooting because you're playing music, or you have your volume down and you're trying to figure out where they're shooting from. So it just makes things more obvious for you. One tip is to use your flashlights and lasers, and just generally any attachments, really. Any attachments can help your gun a lot, but I like using the flashlight and the laser. For example, I have both of them on right now, so it doesn't look too good. You can't really see the laser. So let's try to turn the flashlight off. Hey, there's the pretty laser. So basically, if there's a bad guy like right around this corner, right, and he's super close, bam, he's dead now. If I have to like panic, sometimes I do, if they're close and I wasn't expecting them to be that close around the corner, I just hit them with some taps and they're done. Or you can full auto it, doesn't matter. All right, but that laser, look how far it goes too. It goes way over to that house. But that laser for hip fire is actually insane. It's so helpful, to be honest, sometimes. As for the flashlight itself, I mean, this is a no-brainer. If it's nighttime and you're looking at houses and it's super dark, or you don't see someone that great in the distance and it's nighttime, perfect. Just put on your flashlight and you're good to go. I mean, this thing could look all over the place. And it's bright. There are different types of flashlights. I think this is one of the brighter ones, where it has way more reach and just a bigger general radius. I actually use the flashlight a lot, especially areas during the nighttime in YBL1 in the bunker. That helps a lot, because it can get pretty dark in there, especially if you turn off all the lights. And my thing is, why not prepare yourself for the unknown? You never know when you're gonna need a laser or a flashlight, so you might as well just put it into your loadout on your gun. I mean, what's a few $100 extra gonna be? You know, you might as well just buy it from the vendor and use it if they're offering it. There's a saying in life, it's better to be safe than sorry, because it's just like, I mean, if you have the money for it, why not just use it, right? It doesn't hurt. I mean, you could just turn everything off. Look, I could just turn everything off. I can turn on the laser. I can turn on the light. I can have both on. So, why not, right? It literally doesn't hurt to spend a few more money on the attachments. And a lot of attachments, like the grips and stuff like that, they actually do help with like recoil and things like that. So it's not just cosmetics. Like, these attachments are tools to be used in the game. One tip I like to use in this game is slow down. I mean, there's no rush. All right, this is not a racing game. Just take your time. Look around all the corners. It's okay to be a little bit slow. Look at that. Slow gets the job done. And it gets it done right. Look, if I had rushed, I wouldn't have known there's a person up there or on the stairs. If I had rushed in like this was Call of Duty, just ran everywhere, you wouldn't notice little things like that. Or you wouldn't notice bad guys in the background behind a certain corner. I mean, you just, especially this game has like patrols, like 4 to 5 man patrols, and you really don't want to be caught off guard by that. And you really never know what's behind a corner, so this game likes to surprise you. Another tip I want to talk about is ammo types, because the type of bullets actually do matter, okay? This is not Call of Duty where rounds are rounds, okay? Bullets are bullets, it's all the same. No, there's different kinds of bullets in this game, and they actually do matter. Like for this one, I'm using M855A1, which I think AP stands for armor penetration, and then the A1 is like a better, stronger version of the M855 ammo type, which is for assault rifles, which is what I'm using. Um, so, and it tells you when you inspect ammo, click here, click to inspect, you can actually see the description it says, and it tells you exactly what that, how good the ammo is and what it's used for. See right here, it says enhanced performance and penetration capabilities. And actually, this is one of the best ammo types for assault rifles in this game at the moment because how good it penetrates armor. So a lot of people use this ammo for in-game areas like Sapphire and Tiger Bay and YBL. Another tip I have for you guys is use your prison wallet. Okay, that's what it's there for. I've got my medic stuff here. It's got all my medical stuff in there. I have some medical stuff here as well. Usually I like to stuff like the most expensive sellables in my little area here for my prison wallet. But I like keeping my key holder there because these keys can be pretty annoying to get. They really can. I like to have my key holder in here just because I don't want to lose my keys. That would suck. Because if I have it like this, if I die or disconnect for too long and I wasn't able to get my body back, right? Let's just say this is gone and whatever's in here is gone. Okay? Whatever you have in here, here, everything besides this and all of this. All of this stays. No matter what you have in there, okay? You can have anything, really. Anything that could fit in these spots. It doesn't go away, even if you die 2-3 times. It doesn't matter how many times you die in a row. It's still gonna be there. So that helps actually a lot. One tip I use sometimes in the game is to use the river flow. See on the map, a river like this could be pretty useful. Because say if you wanted to get to here, you're like, okay, I gotta go through the river. And normally I would just run right through. But you waste a lot of stamina doing that. So if I could run through here, and the river is basically pushing me to, forward. So it does all the work for me. Yeah, I could use that, use this one thing, but some people don't want to bother buying it and using it because you'd have to heal yourself after using it. Or maybe you just don't have this unlocked. 'Cause I think you need the vendor lab rat to level 3 for this. But if you don't have that and you're trying to get somewhere, you could use the river flow. But it only flows in one direction, so you just you're kind of forced to follow it wherever it goes. If I try to go the other way, it's not gonna work too good. Yeah, I'm actually slower. So, because you're going against the current. But if you follow the current, you'll be alright. My last and final tip for this game is use and take advantage of mapgenie.io. This website, I'm telling you, I have it favorited because this is a must have. All right. Look, it tells you all the locations, whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for gas stations, look, there's one right there next to Delta 1, LZ. And that's another thing, too. It tells you enemies. It tells you where the enemies are and how many. That's actually insane. 2 to 3 enemies, 1 to 2 enemies, 2 to 3 enemies. So it gives you a general idea of what to expect. And look, it even tells you if there's keys. If there's keys. Equipment boxes. So LZs are a huge feature for this. So basically, if you want to only look for LZs, you just do this. Boom, 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 boom. Only click LZ. Now, zoom out to the whole map. It shows you all the available LZs. Look at that. All of them. So if you're looking for a specific one, you can go maybe this. You can put the names of the places, and you're like, oh, I know where Sapphire is. And there's Foxtrot 1, the one I need. It's right there. So, boom. I just go from Sapphire to there. Or maybe if I only have this one, then I want this one. So I just plan here, go there in Hunter's Paradise. So it's pretty, straightforward as to how to use this. And by the way, this is completely free. Like, it's not even a free trial. It's completely free and usable by anyone as long as you have internet. Map Genie is what it's called. Mapgenie.io. This website is actually so useful. When I first started this game, I used this, all right, and no one even recommended to me. I was like, "Whoa, this website is actually insane and helps so much." Anyways, that's all the top 10 tips I could give you guys so far. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button and please subscribe. It would help so much. Anyways, I'm out.